Hey everyone, Dab here, ready for some more Wizard101 streaming. I've been playing a little bit off camera this morning and stuff. Well, just got up like an hour ago, slept for like 2 or 3 hours. Went down a rabbit hole, changing gear and stuff. I saw that they re-released packs that had a 3-person mount. I really wanted to get a 3-person mount. This one was just a 7-day. I got a permanent that goes with another set. The mount is part of a 6-piece bonus for the armor set. I ended up with armor that was for Life and Myth. So then I wound up resetting my talent points and changing everything to Myth instead of Storm. So now I'm Life and Myth weaving. Well, not weaving yet. I'll do weaving later. And just Life and Myth. So yeah, I mean, a lot of stuff to do. I gotta start Myth weaving. You can switch back and forth between the different elements of weaving whenever you want, and you can go back and pick it up whatever rank you were. It's very nice. So I guess the goal is to really do them all. I digress. See, I've been working on my farm some. Well, plot of land on my castle that I call a farm. All right, so right now I got one couch potato. Right, we're gonna create an empire out of this couch potato. All right, couch potatoes, they like king's parsley, the ones that look like Elvis. And they like garden gnomes. I think just one will do, but I had a few. And then they like the sandwich stations. I actually had one in the house, so I went and got it and put it there. And they also like litter boxes. So I guess it's because, you know, they're couch potatoes. They don't want to get up and go to the bathroom. They just want to take the shit right there, right? And they also want to make all their food for them there, right? So yeah, I'm about to go get me a litter box, which comes from the cats in Marylebone. Oh, shit. And I hope everyone out there is having a fantastic day. Let's see. I might try to go get some more couch potato seeds too. I don't have access to Mirage. I hear that's the best place, but I'm currently marked in Savastar Pass, right where they can drop. Man, it's such a low fucking drop rate. All right, so with the set of armor I got now, though, so it's hat, robes, boots, and a wand, and then pets and the mount. So I've been doing the pet game, leveling stuff back and forth. I went through 5 different hatches on the Choron pet, which is for the 6-piece bonus. And currently I'm with Young George, and he got me Unicorn and Steel Ward so far. I've been bringing them back and forth with my Stinky Murphy over here, who had 82 potential, and honestly was looking pretty damn good. Like, really, really happy with Stinky right now. Let me find her. So Stinky right now, got Steel Ward, Unicorn, and look, we got one common here, but look at the rest of these. 3, 4, 4, 4, 3, 4, 4. You know, it's pretty amazing. So I've been breeding that with each one of my Chorons, and then like, yeah, I know it's not real life, so you're breeding the mama with the baby, right? So this and a Choron made a baby Choron, and that baby Choron became an adult and bred with Stinky Murphy again, and their baby became an adult and bred with Stinky Murphy again, and their baby became an adult bred with Stinky Murphy again. So current, like the first one, I got rid of. The first one started out like 39 or something for max potential for the Choron pets. But currently, I got Young George up to 77, and he got me Unicorn, which is the main thing I've been wanting, and Steel Ward, which is going to be fucking amazing on boss fights. He's got 2 commons on the table, but I'm real hopeful for these other things, and hoping I don't have to breed anymore. I'm hoping that this is the one, right? See if I can fill in some of those epics that are sitting there. Because an original appearance for the Unicorn was like part of the Unicorn's stats that were going into this one came from. If I can get to it, I remember where I parked my car. There we go. We got from Tiny Lulu, right? All right, so I'm guessing this is that common that we got, right? All right, but I know those threes on there. Well, I don't see a one on there for a life giver. That sucks. But we got pain giver and mighty that could be on there in those threes. Yeah, it looks like a pretty good pull going on there for that pet right now. But anyways, we are here. We need to go get some cat litter. We need to try to boost up our the growth rate of our couch potatoes. I don't know if they all work together, but I know eventually I need to get that farm that people use, and yeah. Yeah, I even checked if that breeding person was still on my friends list because, yeah, well, they tried to tell me how to. Yeah, I didn't think so. They probably didn't like that they tried to tell me how to set up my spell book, just like some other people, and I was just like, that doesn't work for me. I don't like playing with just blade swing. I like doing all the fun stuff, right? Yeah, if you know me, you know that. All right. Anyways, I digress. We're going to Hyde Park. Hyde Park is where we're going to go kill some kitties and get some litter boxes. That's the O'Leary group that I think we're looking for. And Hyde Park, the O'Learys in Hyde Park. And get us a litter box to boost the growth rate of couch potatoes. There's Hyde Park. I don't know why people take offense to certain things. Was it, which O'Learys was it? It was a bunch of O'Learys. I'm not sure which ones. And you know what? For doing this, we don't want that. We just want to keep it simple. I spent way too many crowns trying to, just refilling energy doing pet games, leveling pets over and over and over again. I'm gonna do the other way to level them, and that's kill a bunch of stuff for loot, feed it all to the pet, and get some, and gradually get pet experience on me. Distinguished cat. Let's get cheese. Hello out there in the world. Here, fighting some O'Learys, trying to get some litter boxes. Let me confirm real quick, it's the Scurriers. I know it's the O'Learys in Hyde Park. There was a few of them. So, I imagine the Scurriers on the list. Give me 1 second to confirm. Yeah, give me 1 sec. Sorry, screen freezes whenever I'm doing other stuff. Yeah, O'Leary, Scurrier, they're there. Yeah, Scurriers, Burglars, and Charlatans. They dropped the litter box. Pay attention to the. See if I can get it. Affable bowl. And I got the deck set up just for a quick turn 1 kill. Well, thank you for the tower shield. Or I stole their word. I have fucking combat cheats now. The potential. Yeah. Oh. That's right. Still working on. Haven't even had my first joint of the day. Just went to light it. I was so focused on like breeding the pets and stuff. Come on. I used to get a lot of these. Like leveling up, I had so many litter boxes. I remember trashing them all. I'm going to do some specific guides later for liches and legends. Because I've seen posts on Reddit and stuff that people are really getting their ass kicked by it. I've been able to beat it with every character. I'm pretty familiar with like what all the choices produce. And honestly, I know the best ways to beat it, the most optimal ways to beat it. And I know funner ways to beat it. And it really depends on which character you're using. But I think I'm going to make a guide for each character. Actually working on them. I'm going to take like a picture of the character, and I'm going to even put that picture on the thumbnail for the video. First I'm going to do is the Bard. That's where I got the title that I have. I'm the fanciest legend. So I beat it with the Bard. I did have like I am legend because I was it beat it with everyone? I think they gave it to me. I'm gonna give this a minute. Yeah, there it is. I was waiting on that. Oh, first one today. Yeah, so farming these O'Learys, trying to get some litter boxes to make my couch potato grow better. Eventually, I gotta buy a farm for the fucking couch potatoes. Damn. Sooner the better. You can get this pet food. What we get? Litter box. Give it. Bone, iron, no litter box. Okay. Rat trapper. Oh, there's the charlatans under the draw. Oh. Should I be going humongoid frog here? Ah. Boxes. Bam. Just looking for two at once. That's it. Checking how people are doing too. Well, let's see. Cody's 170. Marcelo's ahead of me and Chrysalis. Podrick's the higher level. Wolf is behind me, so I'll see how he's doing. Honestly, I just want to fill my inventory up with loot. Boom. No. Okay. That's fine. I'm freaking hunting for couch potatoes again. Come on. I was just going to a fucking dungeon here, you know? I'll bring up the internet again after this to get some locations. See if there's one in a dungeon. Dungeons always have better drop rates for stuff. I'll bring up the internet real quick while I'm waiting on one to walk over. Oh, Sammy O'Leary. Trying to take over the O'Leary game. Sammy's clock tower in Hyde Park. I have to pay Sammy a visit. Apparently, Sammy has a litter box. It makes sense he's a cat person, but yeah. Apparently, Sammy's trying to take over the O'Leary gang. And he's got a clock tower. I always like drop tables from bosses more than minions. So I'm where I got a few of them killing him. Yeah. Alright. Willie. What? Sammy O'Leary. There you go. Oh, not that far. Hell yeah. I can kill these one more time. No reason not to. Oh, fuck.
Pretty sure that's Sam's clock tower right there. We're going to go step in here and pay him a little visit. Yes, we are. Sure. More than enough for shit we've been dealing with here. All right. Well. Okay. No litter box.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's okay. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Litter box. Feline had a whimsy. Sounds like a D&D item Sheldon would make. Excuse me. Oh. All right. And if you just join them in, we are going for litter boxes. At least one. And it was dropped by the cats in Hyde Park. And it's on this Boss's Sammy's drop table. So I'm feeling, I killed a bunch of them on the outside and get some hope. I can kill him 2 times together. The litter box is for couch potatoes. It increases their growth rate. Fuck. It's pretty simple though. In and out, bite, kill. In and out, bite, kill. Turn 1 or 2 kills, depending if I get the power pip or not. I need a hyper potion to get to 100%. So I'm not worried about that for this. Hyper potion is a waste of money while farming little shit. Twist me up another smoke. Oh, misplaced my paper. There we go. Always misplacing my papers. Save me a comfier litter box. Scurriers can drop them too. Stems in there. Taking care of this, by the way. I always say, viewer discretion advised. I am a disabled veteran that smokes pot to deal with chronic pain. This channel might not be for everyone, but me. I mean, I know my opinion's a little biased, but as far as like being influenced by someone, I'm probably someone that you want to influence your kids a little. I mean, I don't have my channel checked as safe for kids, but I mean, I'm retired Army, retired military intelligence. My intelligence is tested in the top percentiles of the planet multiple times. I'm a recipient of a Bronze Star and 2 Meritorious Service Medals because of all the shit that I've done in my life. I'm retired at 42. Now I play games and have fun and paint every day, so I smoke pot. And there we go. As far as character, like my entire military career was covered in good conduct medals, right? In order to get a good conduct medal, you have to go 3 years without even like a negative like writing or something, no getting in trouble or anything like that. So 3 years. I was medically retired 16 years. 16 years, didn't get in trouble, right? But I started out 17 with a trash bag of clothes, I'll tell you that. 17, trash bag of clothes. Everything I had before that was always taken and given to other people and bounced around different houses. And fuck it. Started on my own early age. I started working my first job when I was 12. A handful of things there. No litter box, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm kind of like that insurance company. I know a thing or two because I've seen a thing or two. If anybody ever has any questions about life or anything like that, advice or anything, people have always come to me for advice throughout my entire life. Yeah, because of a crazy life and, you know, not really parents around, bounce around different houses, teenage years, and, you know, dropped out, got my GED. But I'll tell you that in 8th grade, I was in state algebra tournaments. When I got my GED, I tested in the top percentile of the country. When I took my ACTs for college, I tested in the top percentile of the country. When I joined the military for military intelligence, I tested in the top percentile of everyone that's joined the military. Yeah. Don't underestimate someone for smoking pot. Got a bachelor's in IT as well. Retired military intelligence. No. 3 deployments in the Middle East. 1 to Kuwait, 2 to Iraq. Mission in Kuwait was receiving everybody and getting them trained and sent into Iraq. Missions in Iraq were trying to keep everybody safe, protect lives. That's how I got my Bronze Star. I created some formulas and changed how the Army plans its large-scale logistical missions in an entire country. It said, well, I mean, not only did they adopt it then, and they're still using it today. It said that the method that I introduced, just saved countless lives from then and onward. Well, and then there was a lot of other individual stuff I did like daily. That was like an extra thing. I created a whole new system that didn't exist for the Army. Later on, the last few years in my military career, I was writing a lot of manuals taught across the military. I was traveling around teaching active, reserve, National Guard units how to use computer software. It was a good time. It was hotels, rental cars, airfare. I had gold with American Airlines. I'd hit Spire Elite with IHG. It's a lot of fun. Army sending me around everywhere to teach people. I was known as a force multiplier. It was a lot of fun. But yeah. And the Army physically retired me after 16 years of active duty, and then took a contract job, but the COVID vaccine made me sick, so after a few years they had to tell me to retire too. So I've been home for the last 2 years. Now I'm doing this as a hobby. I still get job offers every day, but I can barely go further than my bedroom. Like my computer room's here, bedroom's right there. Like in a 24-hour period, I might go downstairs once to make a coffee, and that's because everyone else in the house is asleep. Yeah, walk with a cane now, and don't really like moving that much. 24/7 pain and sickness now. First spine injury came when, there's about 100 times that it happened, but I think there's one time I jumped into a deep ditch when I was in Iraq. It was the third one. We were closing down Iraq when President Obama was pulling us out and, getting all the equipment out. But almost every day, all the Iranian militias and shit, everyone wanted to fire rockets at us just so they could claim credit for us leaving the fucking country. It was already planned for us to leave the country, but every insurgent group in the area wanted to have local notoriety for us leaving, right? So when we left, a lot of people there were like, "We made the Americans leave, yeah." But anyways, I digress. There was one time that one of the rockets was coming in, and when a rocket's coming in, you just fucking dive to the ground. But there was an older trench, a deep ditch, if you will, right there. And have been, tore the disc between my L5 and S1 at my sciatic nerve, and also fractured my tailbone. And stayed in the Army another 10 years after that, making it a lot worse. So eventually the Army, after 16 years, the Army placed me on the permanent disability retirement list. The Army never even wants to look at me again medically. They're like, "Yeah, you're fucked for life."
come for your litter. Give me your shit. Oh, sorry, sometimes I get off on rabbit holes. Man, there was one time some insurgents had infiltrated our cleaning crew that came on the compound to like clean our bathrooms and stuff in our buildings. And I noticed that for a few days in a row, every time, like around the same time, like 3 or 4 p.m. in the afternoon, I'd be out at the smoking area, which was actually a bunker, right? So, you smoke in the bunkers, that way, you're already outside. And for a few days in a row, every time I'd be out there smoking, we get incoming. And, it seemed like it was getting closer and closer where we were. Come to find out, this one fucker, he had smuggled a cell phone in, and he was dialing in the rocket attacks every day to his GPS location. Luckily, I spotted that and I reported it. And they all got fired and banned from the base and stuff. Don't know what happened to that guy, but yeah, we had to clean our bathrooms after that. I mean, that was a bad thing. We lost our cleaning crew, right? So the soldiers, we had to do extra cleaning in addition to all the stuff we were doing. But yeah, this motherfucker was sitting beside me every day, bumming cigarettes from me, laughing and joking. I mean, he was Iraqi or maybe Iranian. They're literally the same culture. And man, fucker sitting there acting as my friend each day and dialing rockets trying to kill me. Motherfuckers. Can't trust anyone these fucking days. There was one time smoking saved my life. I was got off shift. I was gonna walk to my chew. Chew's a containerized housing units. It's where, say you take a 20-foot container, like you'd see on a ship or something. Take a 20-foot container and you divide it into 3 sections, put doors on it, and each section you have 2 soldiers live. It's in the size of a 20-foot container is where 6 soldiers live for a year in a deployment. So, that's our overall living conditions. Well, when we get permanent places, sometimes just a tent, sometimes just fucking under the stars. You never know. But in a place where we've built up, that's living the high life. Having really, 2 soldiers sharing a room the size of this computer room that I'm in right now. Yeah. But anyways, one time, so I was getting off shift, and I was normally you got back to where you're going, and then you smoked, and you got rid of the day, and but I was like, I gotta smoke before we go, so I made my buddy stay with me while I smoked. Halfway through that cigarettes, a rocket landed in the middle of the right lane of the road we would have been in. Halfway between, where we've been traveling. Man. It's been a few times in my life shit like that happens. Yeah, I don't think it's any happenstance I've survived since I was 17 or really earlier than that. Sorry, trying to get my joint smoking good. Just standing there, got y'all staring at those pussies over there. So you get job offers every day, but none of them would be okay with me smoking pot. Even though for like a lot of the jobs that are out there, I'm like one of the most qualified on the planet for. Multiple times in my career, I was told, hey, there's this software right here no one knows how to use. Can you learn it and create classes and teach everyone? And I did. And that and other jobs as an actual instructor, which I think like my commanders and stuff from that I did that for, I think they had a role where like my last few years in, I was in the training and doctrine command where like, you know, overall influencing training for the entire military, right? Or in my scope, military intelligence. 35 Fox, if you might ask. 35 Fox, all source intelligence analyst. Essentially, it was my job to track everything the enemy did and predict what they would do next, so that way the commander could counter it. I love strategy. Damn. I was at the top of my field when I had to retire. And now, you know what? I can't work in my field while I'm smoking pot.
Not until it becomes federal. So that sucks. Oh well.
Oh. I hope everyone out there's having a wonderful day. My sleep schedule is off, to say the least. I think I slept from like 2 p.m. to 5 p.m., something like that. I don't know, maybe I'm straightening my sleep schedule out. I did take a small nap yesterday. Have I gotten a freaking litter box? Like, that is what we're here for, people. Litter box. Nope. I swear it's fucking couch potato all over again. I got one couch potato going. So mad at myself. I had a bunch of those early on. I let some die off, and some I actually tossed because I had like golden couch potatoes and stuff. I'm like, huh. As a brand new player, you see couch potato and you see golden couch potato. You're like, huh, which one do you think I'm gonna go for? You know, and your inventory's full, and it's like you gotta get rid of shit. Oh my god, this game. No. It's definitely got a marketing aspect for it. Well, I think it's set up to survive another 5 to 10 years. I think they need to come out with a newer one eventually, like using modernized graphics technology, really updating the source code, if you will. So, my bachelor's in IT. A lot of my classes were focused on. Like I did programming C++, Visual Basic, a few things about like history of programming design itself. my culminating project for my bachelor's, I built a multi-tiered website by writing all the lines of code by hand, or typing by hand. I did it for EverQuest 2. I was playing that at the time. So I did a fan site for EverQuest 2 where, I had a intro for all the character classes, stuff like that, and also forums, image galleries, video galleries, stuff like that. So that was the culminating project for my class. So like my midterm was like an update of my progress, how I'm doing, and then my final was like the final, like my professor could go on the internet from her house and view stuff for the video game, right? And go through it and, just manage or navigate the website and stuff, right? And me successfully doing that, that was the culminating project for my bachelor's. So that's a perishable skill, though. I'd have to pick up a book to do anything like that again. I think about still writing a video game one day. Creating a video game is the main reason I started my degree. And then later on, like I was married, had a kid. I joined the Army when I was 22. It was like, what? I looked at it, and man, it's like going into it, you can see the career path. The Army has, or military, any branch has like 3 different ways you get raises. You get raises every January 1st. You get raises first year is every year, and then it becomes every 2 years. And then you get a raise whenever you go up in rank. So you got 3 different ways that you get raises, and you can see it's like everybody, no matter what your gender, race, whatever the fuck you are, you got the same pay scale from here to here, year 1 to year 20, based on rank, and you can see exactly what it is, and like, it was a goal to go for. I mean, yeah, I was almost there, so the Army was like, no, you gotta retire now. Because my time as an instructor came to an end, and they couldn't send me to a normal military unit because of how bad my spine had gotten. It's funny though, they said my time as an instructor was an end because like the Army's like that, you gotta go around places every 3 or 4 years. Actually, I got to stay here as an instructor for 5 years, so they were like, no, you go. Because I couldn't go to a normal combat unit. Yeah. Then after that, I took a civilian job as an instructor, then got too sick to keep working. That's one chinchilla.
Might give up on the litter box soon. Might switch it up and go kill some couch potatoes or some freaking warriors in the past,
So I think Wolf said he was doing good. I don't think I asked Riley how she was doing. Yeah, I think Wolf said he was finishing up Azteca. So let me know if he has a boss to kill. I'm not sure where Riley's at the moment. Take that.
That's right. Yesterday I was talking to Riley about spellment farming, and like different bosses to kill in different worlds and stuff. And I was telling her how in Celestia I really love Calypso, because Calypso has a freaking lever right beside her. You click the lever and resummon the boss, and the boss drops like 5 or 6 spellments. It's like, how can you not want a better farming scenario than that for some spellments real quick?
Anyway, did I not press the button? It happens a lot.
It's like I'm multitasking. I think I pressed something on that screen and.
Iron work trash can. It's a trash can. That is not a litter box. Alright. Going to Saberstart Pass, switching up and kill a few fights here, try to get some couch potatoes. There's 2 locations in Saberstart Pass with the things that can drop the couch potato seeds.
I heard the drop rate's a little better in Mirage, but I'm not at Mirage yet.
That's a few worlds away still. I got 1 seed growing. I gotta get more. Once I get a few more, they'll start multiplying just like my fickle pickles did. Boo. Alright.
This boat is a 3-person mount, by the way. If anybody out on my friends list ever joins in.
Alright. I'm gonna close the camera and microphone for about 5 minutes to eat some Cheez-Its. Some food in my stomach.
All right. Fuck. Really? Hey, Muscle Matrix, how you doing? So I had the camera off while I was eating some Cheez-Its. Didn't want y'all to have to watch me go nom 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 nom. There's usually like a 10 to 20 second delay in the broadcast. So remember that whenever y'all type stuff and I respond and stuff like that. It's a lot easier for me to just respond by talking instead of typing because I don't. I got Wizard101 on full screen on this monitor, and it always minimizes and freezes up on the stream whenever I go over to type. Well, just a hobby. Used to be 0, used to be 1. I don't know. Been focusing on a little more. Less than 2 months ago, I was at 45. Now I'm at 74, or for subs. So. And it's helped a few people. And not necessarily going for live views right now either. Eventually, I'm going to go back through past videos and turn a lot of the stuff I went through into like more searchable criteria. Like, so if anybody out there in the world ever searches one of the quests or something, they might get one of my videos as their search result. This gets some live interaction along the way. And then eventually, like everything I'm streaming right now, it's in a permanent database for me, you know. It's permanent content. I can always go back and, edit and clip videos and create new content from it. One video I make today over the course of 5 or 10 years could have a lot of views. And with YouTube, once you hit 500 subscribers, you can apply for monetization. And then they'll start looking into the amount of views you've actually had and stuff. And you'll get a certain amount of revenue each month based on advertisements. I mean, I'm retired. It's what I do. The next video I do in a little bit is going to be geared specifically towards one part new content that came out this last week. And I've seen on a lot of forums, people have been having a hard time getting through it. And I've mastered a little bit. I've done it about every possible way it can be done.
and I can make some videos on it and show people how I've done it. So that way, like over the coming years, as players in the future have a hard time doing that content, and they go on Google and they type, "How do I do this?" My search result might come up, and then I get more views. So it's not necessarily about live views at the time. Yeah, I mean, other than future plans, you know, whether it's 3 people watching or 3 million, you know, if I make 1, 2, or 3 people smile in a day, then that's a success. Or if I slightly improve someone else's day, even if it's just one person, if it's one stranger I've never met in my entire fucking life, if I help that one person improve their day, and that makes stuff worth it. I know I got different values than other people, you know. It's like I had the military values before I joined the military. Military acronyms spell out leadership: loyalty, duty, respect, selfless service, honor, integrity, and personal courage. If I help 2 people, and each of those 2 people turn around and help 2 people somewhere, that means I just helped 4 people. It's not about being the most famous person in the world. It's about trying to make an impact where you can, where you're at every day. Always try to be value added in whatever situation you're in. Don't be a fucking bump on the log. Don't be just a leech. You know, try to be value added to whatever circumstance or whatever you are. And right now, I play games all day because I'm 100% disabled and retired. And yeah, a lot of people I play with like how I play, and they always want to see how I play. So I started streaming. So far, about 75 people have liked it. And that's 75 enough for me. Life isn't about the instant gratification. Life isn't about, the finish line. Life is the journey. Alright, I'm about done checking on some seeds. Just gonna become a regular thing. Swing by here, try to kill a few things, get some couch potatoes. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I go by, check on the farm, and it's about time for me to get a shower. Then after that, I'm still letting those die off. Oh, yeah, this one's here just for looks. Keep it going. Sorry guys, no litter box today. You just got the gnomes and the sandwich station. Have fun. Yeah. All right. Well, take me a short break, and then when I come back, I'm going to do a little video for one of the characters in Liches and Legends.